Today's topic is Caspian Sea State Cooperation Prospects for Region and World. This is the map of Caspian Sea, and these are littoral states of the Caspian. This is Kazakhstan, this is Russia, this is Azerbaijan, this is Armenia, and this is Iran, and this is Turkmenistan. These are Central Asian states, and this is Caspian Sea. This is Ukraine, and this is Black Sea. That is Aral Sea, which is a lake. Let us come to another map which shows connectivity of these countries. This is Caspian Sea, this is Black Sea, this is Aral Sea, and this is a hub of natural resources. All natural resources are conveyed through pipelines to Black Sea, then to Europe, then through Bosphorus Strait and Dardanelles Strait to other countries of the Europe. Now let us come to our main topic. The Caspian Sea is the world's third largest reservoir of oil and natural gas after Persian Gulf and Russia. The Caspian Sea is the largest enclosed body of water on Earth. It is a lake situated between southeastern Europe and southwestern Asia. The Caspian Sea is bordered by 5 countries: Azerbaijan and Russia on the west, Kazakhstan on the northeast and east, Turkmenistan on the east, and Iran on the south. Its coastline is approximately 7,000 kilometers in length. Over 90% of inflow of fresh water is supplied by 5 rivers of Europe. The Caspian Sea is connected to Black Sea through Volga-Don Canal. The Volga River, Ural River, and Terek River of Europe flows into the Caspian Sea. Since the collapse of Soviet Union, the Caspian countries have acquired all the features of Since the collapse of Soviet Union, the Caspian countries have acquired all the features of states capable of having their own political, economic, and military systems and independent relations with the rest of the world. They have developed inter-state economic and diplomatic ties and with countries of the world outside Caspian region. 6th Summit of Caspian Sea Littoral States was held on 29th June 2022 in Ashgabat. All members welcomed the initiatives to develop economic cooperation in all vital fields. The 7th Caspian Sea Summit will be held in Iran. The success of these summits and interstate relations will bring economic growth and development, security, stability, prosperity, peace, and friendship to the people of Caspian Sea region. The world considers the Caspian Sea a sea of peace and friendship and the source of The world considers the Caspian Sea a sea of the peace and friendship and the source of the bonds and closeness of the people of region. Caspian Sea state shares common heritage, access of bonds and friendship that is source of good augur for people. The cultural convergence of the Caspian Sea littoral states is one of the main priorities that guarantee cooperation and friendship. Regional states have a political will and approach towards the consolidation of friendship and cooperation in the region. The amount of Caspian Sea, or it is the potential of Caspian Sea, the amount of Caspian Sea hydrocarbon resources has been estimated at around 18 billion tons. This brings the Caspian Sea to second region after the Persian Gulf in the ranking of world's biggest oil and gas reserve. Russia has restructured the Commonwealth of Independent States to tighten cooperation among former Soviet republics. It also has sought economic and political links to China and Iran through Shanghai Cooperation Organization. Because of American and European activities in the Caspian Sea and Central Asia, Russia considers their strategic activities as a threat close to its southern border. Following the disintegration of USSR in 1991, its rich resources have generated differences among the littoral states over ownership of its resources. The region's enormous energy potential has started competition among both the producer and the consumer countries regarding the final export routes of its oil and natural gas. The littoral states realize the need of cooperation and pledge to strengthen cooperation in all vital fields. Several countries of the world have shown interest in the region for collaboration to access natural resources. Cooperation of the Caspian Sea littoral states has become important owing to global developments such as withdrawal of US from Afghanistan and Russia-Ukraine war. The geopolitical interference by NATO countries are compelling Caspian Sea states to come close to each other to save their global and national interest and integrity. The Caspian Sea economic interaction will not only lead to economic prosperity and increase the welfare of region, but also strengthen global peace and stability by solving the problems of Caspian Sea region. Since the Caspian Sea is landlocked, its oil and natural gas is transported through various trans-Caspian Sea pipelines. The export routes are important because pipelines pass through littoral states. Caspian Sea region is hub of pipelines transporting oil and gas to Europe and regional countries. Pipelines have provided the transit states enormous financial and political benefits. Access to oil and gas for domestic consumption, foreign investment and jobs creation, transit fees, and more important, leverage over both producer and consumer countries. Pipelines have strengthened economic cooperation and reduced the cost of energy to consumers. Members have agreed to establish a permanent Caspian Economic Forum and the Caspian Free Trade Area in future. The sustainable development of littoral states depends entirely on mutual cooperation. The second Caspian Economic Forum was held on October 6, 2022. The forum's central theme was the development of trade and economic cooperation and interaction in ecology, or environmental field, energy, transport and logistics, tourism, urban infrastructure, and social and humanitarian sphere in the changed realities. Political will based on mutual understanding can help solve the differences and avoid antagonism. The geopolitical interest of foreign actors are obstacles that prevent economic integration among Caspian states. Russia proposed to create an association of special economic zones to help coordinate efforts to develop industrial cooperation in Caspian region. The prospects of forming a free trade zone in the Caspian region would open up an opportunity for Iran to obtain a market with a capacity of $600 to $700 billion. This cooperation will transform the economic future of Central Asian countries. The Caspian Sea gas will be exported to China, South Asia, Europe and Africa. The potential for Caspian Sea region to become a most important force in an era where regional groups are dominating global trade and investment flow is enormous, but will only materialize provided all its member countries resolve their outstanding bilateral differences and work collectively. The region is affluent in human capital and natural resources. A powerful Caspian Sea cooperation means that region would become a key player on the global stage, both economically and strategically. Unfortunately, on international forums, there is an absence of unanimous voice of the countries. It is mainly due to the rivalry between the two major powers of the world, that is Russia and United States of America. Their animosity or strained relations have prevented from realizing its true potential. The member countries have to collaborate with each other to thwart external conspiracies and materialize its potential. Now, the major pipelines of the Caspian Sea area. There are four main pipelines. First, Baku, Tbilisi, Ceyhan, BTC is a 1040-mile route from Baku, Azerbaijan via Georgia to Turkish Mediterranean seaport of Ceyhan. Second, a 613-mile pipeline route was built from Atasu in northwestern Kazakhstan to Alataha Pass in the Xinjiang province of China. Third, CPC project connects Kazakh Caspian Sea oil deposit with Russian Black Sea port of Novorossiysk. Fourth, the Trans-Caspian route connects Aktau in northern Kazakhstan to Baku, Azerbaijan. Thank you. Wish you good luck.